The Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities. MOPD mission. The goal of the City of Chicago Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities is to foster accessibility, full participation, and equal opportunities for people with disabilities, in all aspects of life, through systemic change, information and referral, education and training, public policy, and direct services. MOPD works to ensure that the rights of the disability community are equitably represented in all city services, programs, initiatives, and policies. MOPD is striving to make Chicago a world-class, disability-friendly city. Leadership. Commissioner Rachel Arfa is the first deaf commissioner of the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities, and the highest-ranking deaf person to serve in a city government leadership role. She has experience as a disability and civil rights attorney and has held many civic and leadership roles, such as advocating for accessible cultural spaces in Chicago. Image description: a photo of Commissioner Rachel Arfa is displayed to the left of a text box. She is a white woman with shoulder-length brown hair wearing a black blazer standing in front of the City of Chicago flag. MOPD locations: City Hall, Room 104. 121 North. LaSalle Street, Chicago, Illinois 60602. And MOPD Field Office. 2102 West Ogden Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60612. Image description: on the left is a photo of City Hall, the photo on the right is of the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities Field Office Building. MOPD. Programs and Services. Disability Resource Unit, DRU. The Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities Disability Resource Unit provides information and referrals, provides resources, referrals, and information on disability needs. Personal assistance services. Clients can get in-home services that may include personal care, housekeeping tasks, shopping, and assistance with preparing meals. Home-delivered meals program. Some individuals with disabilities may be eligible for home-delivered meals. This program is part of the Independent Living Program, ILP. It provides nutritious meals to eligible individuals who are unable to cook, shop, or obtain meals independently. This program, sponsored by Meals on Wheels Chicago, delivers meals every week. There are 10 meals per deliver and no cost for the service. In-home assistive devices provides small devices that are designed, made, or adapted to assist a person to perform a particular task. Examples are communication boards, utensil grips and white canes. Home modification. Home mod. Home mod provides accessibility modifications such as installation of ramps/lifts so that a person with a disability can access another level of their home. Installation of a pull-down kitchen shelf so that it is easier to reach items. Replacing a bathtub so that a bathroom is wheelchair accessible. Who can apply? Chicago low-income residents with disabilities, ages 0 to 59. Renters and homeowners may apply. Applications are accepted year-round. Home modification, home mod. The following slide contains before and after photos of a bathroom modification. The photo on the left is of the original toilet, sink, and shower. The photo on the right has a new accessible toilet, sink, and roll-in shower. Disability awareness trainings. MOPD provides disability awareness training to organizations and City of Chicago departments. Disability awareness training includes various topics, such as general education on a variety of disabilities, tips for interacting with people who are blind or low vision, are deaf or hard of hearing, have mobility disabilities, have cognitive disabilities, such as intellectual or developmental disabilities, have communication disabilities, such as speech impairments, effective written, in-person, and electronic communication, and accessibility for in-person and virtual events. Accessibility Compliance Unit. Site inspections. These can be requested to examine how well buildings that are completed or under construction are following accessibility requirements. Compliance advice/technical assistance. Staff is available to answer questions about the rights and responsibilities of business owners, employees, and consumers to protect people with disabilities. Preliminary design reviews. In early stages of design development, the Accessibility Compliance Unit provides pre-permit plan reviews to assist architects, builders, and developers with meeting accessibility requirements. Building permit review for accessibility. As part of the building permit process, the Accessibility Compliance Unit reviews building plans submitted for permit approval for compliance with the accessibility requirements of the Chicago Construction Code. Substance Use Prevention Program for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. Through a State of Illinois grant, MOPD provides training for deaf and hard of hearing students grades 6 to 12. Topics include peer pressure refusal, effects of alcohol and marijuana THC. Presentations are adapted to grade level. Presentations are delivered in American Sign Language and conducted in a classroom or virtually. Employment initiatives. MOPD strives to identify and create employment opportunities for people with disabilities while breaking down common barriers individuals face to achieve meaningful employment. This work is done by collaborating with the City of Chicago's Department of Human Resources to identify employment opportunities and eliminate practices that may unintentionally discriminate against people with disabilities. Assist clients in job readiness skills and training that can lead to job placement. Ensure clients are aware of their rights to a reasonable accommodation and the best strategies to disclose their disability. Network with employers to create pathways to employment for individuals with disabilities. Work with MOPD program partners to share resources and job opportunities. Increase awareness of entrepreneurship supports to business owners with disabilities. Benefits counseling. The goal of the Benefits Counseling Program is to alleviate the fear of losing Social Security Administration cash benefits and access to health care when a beneficiary goes to work. MOPD Community Partner Work Incentives counselors provide beneficiaries with one-on-one benefits counseling services to help them understand how earning wages may affect their supplemental security income, Social Security disability insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, and other benefits. We offer a range of services to help beneficiaries understand their options once they choose to pursue employment. Working with MOPD can help beneficiaries understand the rules of specific work incentives and how they apply to them. Understand the potential benefits of working as a person who receives disability benefits from Social Security while dispelling the myths about working. Analyze how work and earnings may impact their supplemental security income, Social Security disability insurance, health care and other public benefits. Take advantage of our community partner work incentives counselor information and supports make a successful transitions to work and financial independence. Connect with our community partner work incentives counselors to take their first steps to go to work. Youth Employment Services. Youth employment services at MOPD are available for residents of Chicago ages 16 to 22 years old. Programs include One Summer Chicago. One Summer Chicago connects young people to summer jobs, internships and training programs being offered throughout the city. Spring and Fall Transition Fairs. At the beginning of the school year, Chicago Public Schools, CPS, and MOPD offer resources to help high school students with disabilities plan for post-high school. Youth Partner Breakfast. This event is moderated by MOPD and CPS to report on the past year's activities and our corporate partners' plan for the next school year's programming. Job Shadow Program. Groundhog Job Shadow Day is a national event that is coordinated by MOPD and CPS in Chicago. Parent Expo. This event is a special education and disability resource fair for parents, family members and caregivers of CPS students, ages 3 to 21, receiving special education services. Public Policy. Identifies and directs MOPD's legislative priorities and spearheads department accessibility compliance and policy initiatives. Projects include disability-related legislation and policies, emergency preparedness and response policies for people with disabilities, accessible transportation options, pedestrian access and safety for people with disabilities. Committees. Labor and Economic Policy Working Group, Chicago Food Policy Advisory Group, Equitable Transit-Oriented Development, Mayor's Gender-Based Violence Advisory Group, CMAP Human and Community Development Committee, Residential Parking Appeal Process. MOPD is responsible for the appeal process of the Disabled Residential Parking Program. If an applicant's request for a residential parking space is denied by the Department of Finance, they can submit an appeal to MOPD. More about the appeal process. Appeal requests need to be made in writing, and either mailed or emailed to MOPD. Appeal requests need to include reasons for why appeals should be granted. Reasons need to be accessibility related. A decision about the appeal will be made within 30 days after the MOPD has received the appeal request. Applicants will be notified of the final decision by the Department of Finance, via mail. Appeals. Appeals may be directed to the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities at the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities. Disabled Parking Signs Appeal. City Hall, Room 104. 121 North LaSalle Street. Chicago, Illinois 60602. Electronic appeals can be sent to MOPD_parkingappeals@cityofchicago.org. Illinois Telecommunications Access Corporation, ITAC. ITAC gives free phone amplifiers to people who are not able to hear on a standard phone. Residents are eligible for phone amplifiers if they are residents of Illinois, have proof of a landline and/or cellular phone service. Prepaid cellular phones are allowed. Have signed approval by a medical professional. MOPD staff member services. Finance and administration. Perform fiscal operations for our department, grant agreements, contracts, payroll, and facility management. Human resources. Coordinates and participates in the hiring processes of the department. Coordinates the administration of employee benefits and answers questions concerning pay, vacation, sick leave and other human resource matters. Responds to employee inquiries regarding personnel issues. Serves as liaison to other city departments and agencies regarding human resource issues. Manages timekeeping, chronos, and department payroll preparation. Assists in the implementation of departmental policy related to personnel matters. Helps in interpreting personnel rules and procedures for operating supervisors. Manages the MOPD field office operations, which includes overseeing facility reservations and serving as a liaison to other city departments. Contact information. Disability Resource Unit. Jose Avalos, MSW. Jose.avalos@cityofchicago.com. Home Mod Program. Mark Nobriga. Mark.Nobriga@cityofchicago.com. Disability Awareness Training/Youth Employment Services. Gerard Lockhart. MOPD Training at cityofchicago.org. Accessibility Compliance Unit. Matthew Sepanique. Matthew.Sepanique@cityofchicago.org. Thomas Chesielski. Thomas.Chesielski@cityofchicago.org. Substance Use Prevention Program for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. Jean Modry. MOPD. SUPPD@cityofchicago.org. Contact information. Public Policy. Lori Dittman. Lori.Dittman@cityofchicago.org. Residential Parking Appeal Process. Nina Campbell. Nina.Campbell@cityofchicago.org. Human Resources Liaison. Meryl Arias Sewell. Meryl.Arias-Sewell@cityofchicago.org. Employment. Christina McLean. Deputy Commissioner. Christina.McLean@cityofchicago.org. Finance and Administration. Kimberly Taylor. Deputy Commissioner. Kimberly.Taylor@cityofchicago.org. Thank you. Questions? Please contact Gerard Lockhart, Training Officer, at gerard.lockhart@cityofchicago.org, or visit the MOPD website. Image description. Below is an image of the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities logo.